So now we're coming down a more narrow street. Actually, there's not too much traffic coming up the other way, which is good. But in situations like this, a lardy car is always going to work against you. We'll have a look and see if there are any spaces in this car park here. There are, but it's a bit narrow. Again, you see, you have to start becoming selective about where you park a car this size. It won't go just any old place. Having said that, it will fit into most standard parking spaces. Let's have a look up here and see what's here. Right, now they're going to go for that space there, so I'll let them. Oh, lots of spaces down here. I'm going to go diagonally into this one. I'm going to manually activate the parking sensors to come in. We're in. I'll put the handbrake on for now. I'll have to switch them off again. One thing I do like about the convex, seemingly not very ergonomic interior of this car is that it does have three very distinct planes of controls. You've got the top plane nearest to you on the steering wheel with your multifunction buttons. Below that you've got the four column stalks, and then below that you've got a third plane which is a little bit further away from you, but still in front of the driver are primary controls like the light switch, the manual handbrake. And you also got some secondary controls like boot release and parking sensors. Now, I loved the interior of my old E38, and I still do. It was beautifully curved around, it was very businesslike. But when I was looking for parking sensors, or maybe auto recirculate for the air conditioning, I did have to look just to double check that I was pressing the right button. With this car, buttons are positioned in places which become intuitive, and the surfaces that they're on are at different angles, the buttons are different sizes, and you tend to learn where buttons are very quickly and you don't have to look anymore. And the same is true with the climate control panel here. You've got large buttons that twist and push in, and you've got the conventional small buttons. There's much less double checking to make sure you're going to stab the right button when they're all different sizes and in their own space and not all grouped together in a matrix. Anyway, we've completed the journey now. It wasn't too bad this morning coming down the narrow part at the end. It can be an absolute nightmare. It is in any car, but again I would say that in a car this size you really know that you're driving a big car in those sort of situations.